Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. As you can see, my name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Jasri. My number matrix is EOE 202310119110. So this presentation are prepared for Miss Agustin Dwi Semewi under subject Subsea Pipelines PIS 263. So I will present my topic which is erosion corrosion on subsea pipelines. So this topic is very important because subsea pipelines transport oil and gas under the sea every day, and any failure can cause leakage, pollution, and very high repair costs. So, in this presentation, I will explain what the erosion corrosion is, how it happens, the causes, a real case study, and the prevention method. So let's continue to introduction. So for now, I will explain the introduction first. Subsea pipelines are used to transport oil and gas under the sea. These pipelines operate in very harsh conditions, especially because the flow inside the pipe is fast and sometimes contains sand. So one major problem that affect this pipeline is erosion corrosion. This problem can damage the pipeline walls and make the metal become thinner very quickly. So if the metal becomes too thin, it can lead to leakage or even complete pipeline failure, which is very dangerous and costly. So in this case study, I will explain how erosion corrosion happens and why it's dangerous and serious issue for subsea pipelines. So let's continue to objective. So next, I will explain the objective of my presentation. So the first objective, you can see to explain what erosion corrosion is. So the second objective is to describe how the erosion corrosion process happens inside a pipeline step by steps. So the third objective is to identify the main causes that contribute to erosion corrosions. The fourth objective is to present a real case of pipeline failure to show how serious these problems can be. So and finally, the last objective is to highlight the preventions methods that are commonly used in the industry to reduce the risk of erosion corrosion. So we continue to next slide. So for now, I will explain what erosion corrosion is. So erosion corrosion is basically a combination of two processes happening at the same time. Means erosion and corrosion. So erosion remove the protective layer on the insides of the pipelines because sand or high velocity flow hits the pipe wall again and again. So when this protective layer is gone, the metal surface becomes bare. So once the bare metal is exposed, corrosion begins immediately. So corrosion then attacks the exposed steel and weakens the material. So when erosion and corrosion happen together like this, the metal becomes thin very fast, and this can lead to pipeline failures. If you look the diagram at the bottom, it shows how the water flow and turbulence inside the pipe cause the erosion corrosion area. So the turbulence makes particles hit the pipe wall at a stronger angle, and this is where the protective layer gets damaged, leading to rapid metal loss. So that's all the erosion and corrosions. Let's move to next slide. For now, I will play a short video to show how erosion corrosion starts inside the pipeline. So I will play the video now.
Every time you turn on a valve, fill a tank, or drive fuel over miles, you depend on piping and pipelines. But deep inside, invisible forces are slowly eating those pipes away.
In this part of the video, we can see sand particles flowing inside the pipe at high speeds. These particles hit the pipe wall repeatedly and remove the protective layer.
Corrosion and erosion may not roar, but they are the silent killers of pipelines. Corrosion is the chemical or electrochemical reaction.
So once the protective layer is gone, the metal becomes exposed to seawater and chemicals. At this moment, corrosion starts immediately, and when erosion and corrosion happen together, the pipe becomes thin very quickly.
Metal turning to oxide or rust, gradually thinning the wall, while erosion is more mechanical. Fluid carrying particles scraps the inner surface. In high velocity systems like slurry, gas, and high flow, erosion can dominate.
Yes. That is how the erosion corrosion cycle begins. Now let's continue to the next slide. So next, these are three main causes of erosion corrosion. So first, high flow velocity. When the fluid moves very fast, the particles hit the pipe wall harder and remove the protective layer quicker. So the second one is sand and solid particles. Sand from the reservoir keeps hitting the pipe wall and causes continuous surface damage. And the last one is turbulent flow. Turbulence at elbows, bends and teeth makes particles strike the metal at damaging angle. So these three factors are the main reasons why erosion corrosion starts inside the pipeline. So let's continue to the next slide. So for this slide, I will explain how erosion corrosions happen inside a pipeline. So first, sand particles hit the pipe walls. This impact remove the protective film and the bare metal becomes exposed. So once the metal is exposed, corrosion starts immediately. So the rust that form is weak and get washed away by the flowing fluids. So because of this, the cycle repeats again and again. So which leads to rapid thinning. So on the right side, you can see a diagram showing how chemicals react with steel and how internal and external corrosion can form on the pipe. So that's all how erosion corrosion happens. Let's continue to the next slide. So next is the case study from the North Sea. So this subsea pipeline was carrying all gas, water, and sands. Because of the sand in the flow, the inside of the pipe experienced continuous erosions. So the most serious damage happened at the 90-degree elbow. So because this area has high turbulence, so due to the strong particle impact, the pipe wall became very thin, from 12 millimeters to less than 3 millimeters. So when the wall became too thin, the pipe leak underwater as shown in the ROV image on the right. So because of this leak, the production had to be stopped and the repair cost was very high. So the picture at the bottom, you can see the damaged elbow where you see the metal thinning and corrosion product inside. So that's all the North Sea pipeline failure. So I will continue to next slide. So next, there are the prevention method used to reduce erosion corrosion in subsea pipelines. So first, control the flow velocity. If the flow is too fast, erosion will increase. So the velocity must be kept within a safe limit. So second, remove sand using descenders or filters because sand is the main cause of erosion. Third, use erosion resistant materials, especially for high risk areas like elbows. So fourth, apply internal coating protect the metal surface from direct contact with the fluid. So the last one is inject corrosion inhibitors, so to slow down the corrosion reaction. So all these methods together help reduce the risk of erosion corrosion. So let's conclude this presentations. Finally, to conclude this presentation, erosion corrosion is a serious threat to subsea pipelines because erosion and corrosion happen together. So this causes fast metal thinning and can lead to leaks, pollution, and high repair costs. So proper prevention and continuous monitoring are very important. So that's all my presentation. Thank you for listening. Always do your best and stay humble.